Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to December love reading. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them reading. You can find the general reading for your birthday month below, as well as extra supportive content. I'm working on a Chiron series as we speak, so stay tuned for your natal Chiron placement. If you don't know what it is, you can get a birth chart reading with me or look it up online. All those links are below. The extension for this love reading will be found on Patreon if you want to go deeper into the messages that we get for you today, okay? And happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome here. This is a you versus them reading, so you can place the rules as you see fit, and if it doesn't fit, don't make it, right? Check your other placements or check back later. In that general reading, we go into more astrology, and there was a bit of love there in your general message. So go watch it, okay? All right. So these are some signs, some transits, just energies in general that are affecting your love life in a negative or positive way. It all depends on your perception, right, Sag? And that arrow of yours, you're getting more discerning. You know, your solar return offers so much wisdom for you. Deeper truths with Mercury retrograde. And I do have a Mercury retrograde collective reading as well. You can find that on my channel. I just posted that as of today. Okay, it's going to be in your sign. So moon could be Cancer or Pisces. Also Neptune is Pisces, Aries and Gemini. These could be, again, we could be talking about the moon cycles that could be affecting your relationship. It could have been the last Aries full moon. Neptune is stationing direct as of December 7th as well. So these could just be talking about transits as well. Okay. Let's see. You versus them. Let's get into it. We're going to start with the Animal Oracle. All right. Animal Oracle. Let's see for Sagittarius. Sag in love. How is their love interest showing up in this dynamic between Sagittarius? Sagittarius's love interest, the person on Sagittarius's mind, whether it's past, present, whether you're single, coupled, right? This can go either way. And a private reading, you can get more detailed, right? So just remember that. Okay, how is Sag showing up? How is Sagittarius showing up here towards their dynamic? How is Sag showing up? Sagittarius in love. I believe that you got this in your November reading. Again, it's your birthday month, so you get back-to-back bonus readings. If you haven't watched your November reading, which I just did about maybe 6 days ago, there's more messages there for you, okay? But the octopus, I think, showed up in your love reading. So it's here again. You're still in this energy, you know, of course, you know, there's some lingering effects from that last reading, but there's also a lot of fresh perspective and new energy as well. Your love interest, the person most on your mind, is showing up as the deer. And I believe that might have also been in your other message as well. Go watch that. The dolphin in reverse. So the dolphin in reverse with the deer, overall, this person has a very lighthearted approach. Deers are very docile, you know, when we think of the psychological term of fawning, that's what came to mind at first, is maybe this person has had a pattern of fawning. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, but I'll give you a brief overview. It's pretty much people pleasing, you know. It's a bit of naive energy that can happen. And people pleasing usually stems from trauma, you know, neglectful parents or relationships that this person has put themselves in. It also stems from self-worth. Okay. So this person, I'm not necessarily assuming that, okay, Sag, but you tell me. It's positive though with it upright. With the dolphin in reverse, there could be a bit of naivety here, but I want to read more about the dolphin in reverse because this is where maybe some potential blockages are. It says the gifts of the dolphins are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive. Yeah, the deer is very sensitive too. Right? And to the subtle and enjoying work on a level of spirit. So this is very spiritual. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. So very cataclysm of relationship. This person has a very gentle, soft energy, deer, dolphin, but with this in reverse, it's suggesting that they're underestimating their own power. And I was saying that with the fawning. So this is where I feel like this person has potentially felt like they put their others' needs over theirs because it comes down to self-worth, like underestimating their power. And you're showing up here, which is interesting, is saying like, open up. Or this person needs to open up to you. There's such a gift here. You have the owl in reverse with the bee. Busy mind there, Sag. Mercury is in your sign and it is going retrograde. Again, watch that reading, the collective reading on my page. So you do have this entanglement, and this card last month, we talked about it, watch that reading, is about healthy boundaries. And also the octopus is about adaptability. And in your general reading, we did talk a lot about that as well. All the signs are going to have to move with this push and pull that's happening, especially for you, Sag. It's your solar return, Mercury retrograde in your sign. There's a lot of forward movement and direction. Your general reading was beautiful, but then there's a little bit of an entanglement, I think, with the past at times that creeps in, especially in your relationship, where maybe it makes this person, or again, place the roles as you see fit, less than, or not prioritized, or maybe there's an imbalance of sorts when it comes to healthy boundaries, where one might be kind of dominating over the other, and then it goes vice versa. I'm seeing like a teeter-totter effect. And you have this bee energy, which is very productive, very busy-minded, lots to do, lots to think about. Owl in reverse. You had the wisdom card in your general reading too. So witness love is poking out here from your last reading as well. Big messages there for you. Is there something that you're choosing to not see? Owl in reverse. The owl is such a spiritual guide. Out of all the birds, the owl is really tapping into more of the subconscious. And with Neptune showing up here in the moon, this is suggesting that I think fears can overcome the both of you, and healthy boundaries with the octopus, and just adaptability, being more adaptable to your environment with the octopus, because emotions sway, much like the cycles of the moon. In this relationship, you might notice and you might want to take stock and journal of what's happening around the moon cycles. I feel like you both are very spiritual with the deer, dolphin, and owl. That there's a empathic, you might feel each other's emotions. And that's where the octopus comes in to say, hey, let's have healthy boundaries around this. Like, what's mine, what's yours? This teeter-totter that's happening. And the owl has a message for you. You're gaining a lot of wisdom, but it might not be so straightforward with the owl in reverse is what I'm sensing. There might be, again, Mercury retrograde that you kind of have to read between the lines with where you stand with this person as well. But you have to also remain diligent, hardworking. You had the Eight of Pentacles in your general reading. Staying the path. I saw that for you, Sag, is, you're on that horse and you're pointing your arrow at your next choice, your direction. And there's moments when you have to loosen the grip on that horse and also tighten the grip. Okay. There could be a bit of overworked energy here with the bee, where maybe you aren't allowing your intuition to come through because you're overworking bee. This person could feel that way. Let's see the owl. Owl. Clairvoyance, yeah, generosity, trust, being secure. So there's a little bit of insecurity here with it in reverse. There could be money quarrels with it in reverse and scarcity mindset. Yeah, the bee is saying something around work. So there could be something, especially with the holidays coming up, it can be taxing on a lot of people. Not everyone celebrates the holidays, so I understand that. But this is for people that are, you know, maybe you have children. Maybe you have a lot of deadlines, a lot of bills. You have to take time off of work. So these things could be coming up and it's pressure within this relationship. And maybe that's where this person feels maybe that you don't have time for them with the dolphin in reverse. It's like they don't know their role almost here. They're trying to find their place amongst this relationship, amongst your life, where you've been so focused on maybe money issues, it's saying. It says, trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. So you are having to take on more of an abundant mindset. And even if it's not about money, and it's, again, related to this relationship, because this is a love reading. And of course, money issues can come up in love. Money quarrels, stuff like that. It's saying, with the owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring the abundance to the world. So really having to focus on, again, witnessing the love, feeling the love, allowing love in, allowing abundance, a growth mindset, knowing that you will be taken care of. There could be also a level of inadequacy, whether you're male or female, as if what you can provide this relationship, right? You might feel like, what can I actually give? But there is such a gift here, oyster. A buried treasure at that. There's potential with the oyster, right? All right, let's see. Let's actually pull here from the tarot first for your love interest. Who is this deer and dolphin? They could have a name that has D in it because there's 2 D's there. Who is this deer dolphin? Tell me more about them in Sag's love life. Sagittarius, their love interest. Show me their energies here. The deer dolphin. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Lovers. 4 of Pentacles is such a strong message for you, okay? You had the 4 of Pentacles twice in your general reading, and now it's showing up here. So in your general message, and again, go watch that. This is also Capricorn, energy, strong Capricorn showing up. So Venus in Capricorn in your 2nd house, this is where money's coming in. Also what you have, your values, your resources, emotional security. These are all big themes for you. Lots of Capricorn energy here. Where you have Capricorn in your chart is also going to benefit you and would be highly influential for you to maybe move through some of the blockages in your love life, okay? But I see that there needs to be a release of like holding back from love because the Lovers is here, Gemini. There's a lot of love between you two. When this shows up, okay, it does signify a very strong connection. I see a very psychic connection, telepathic. Both are highly sensitive beings and you can feel things, octopus, where your energies can get really entangled at times and it can cause a level of frustration. And that's what needs to be let go of in order for there to be more cooperation. 3 of Pentacles, also Capricorn energy, Mars in Capricorn. You know, facing each other, communicating. You see this kind of group mentality where people are listening, observing, questioning. How can we work together? How can we bring more money in? How can we create more stability? These are things that are at play here, especially with the bee and owl showing up, showcasing that. A little bit of inadequacy that's showing up, and this person is definitely feeling that as well. There could be some potential blockages around security in general, okay? Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Tower. You know, maybe you guys are dealing with some sort of financial issues, but this is just security. This is Venus in Capricorn transiting your 2nd house. It's like, where do we stand? Maybe you guys are in a rocky period. The Tower in reverse, this person saying, things are a bit rocky at times. This Tower hasn't come crumbling down just yet. There are things that we have to work on together, they're saying. There needs to be more cooperation. There needs to be more effort. There needs to be more mutual input, work in general, right? Where is the work being focused? Where we can create more security. Emotional and financial security is what this person's wanting. Okay, let's see your energy. You know, those two core cards in reverse, it's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just, again, highlighting where there is a level of inadequacy, or this could be just a projection. Maybe they are feeling a bit fearful because of their own past, right? Fawning, people pleasing. This person could be very scared of potentially going back into that kind of mindset, dolphin in reverse, where they don't even know their own power or their place amongst this relationship. They do want to build with you. 3 of Pentacles, Lovers. But things need to be let go of, where people have been maybe holding back or holding on to things. You know, like, it's going to be different for all of you. But like, say there was an argument of sorts, right? The 4 of Pentacles is saying to loosen the grip around that, you know, not being resentful, not holding on to resentment, detangling yourself, octopus, being more flexible. That's the mutual energies between you, is the octopus. So this is definitely mutual. Okay, Sag, let's see how you feel. How does Sagittarius feel towards this dolphin, this deer? Well, you're like, well, I'm ready. I'm ready. What about you? I don't feel inadequate. You're like, well, I'm ready to show up and provide. Even in the thick of it, octopus. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter, but if you have strong earth in your chart, this could definitely resonate with you. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles towards this person, okay? And you're saying, hey, I want a commitment. I want to provide. And maybe that's where the bee's here to say, how can I work on this? How can I show this person? This is what you're saying, Sag. How can I show them that I mean business? How can I show them that I want commitment? This could be some things that you're working on this month, is how can we create security, emotional and physical security? And this is like full gusto here. This is a very productive month for you in love and in general, okay? Ace of Wands to the King of Pentacles, yeah. Golden opportunity. This is motivated. This is like, I want to work on this. Yeah, you definitely do. Even if you feel like you might not have enough at times. Yeah, Star. You're like, I want to heal this. I want to balance it out. You're all ears, Sag. You're like, let's balance this out. You want this person to feel like they have a place at the table. Sag, it's very sweet. You want them to feel like their voice matters, that they have a lot to give, right? Because this dolphin here is suggesting that maybe they have bent or felt like they bended. They didn't see their power. You are maybe empowering them to trust, Sag. Sag, how else are you feeling? Yeah, recovery. This is getting your heads out of the clouds. Neptune direct. That's my Neptune card. Even though it's not, you know, it's Venus and Scorpio, but for me it's very Neptunian, you know, fantasy, lust, illusion, options, choices, all those things that glitter are not gold, right? And you're like, let's steer clear of that. Let's not get in our own way. Let's not let our thoughts dilute us, because that's led to more pain. Let's recover. Let's bring this into perspective. Let's ground this. Let's make this more stable. Let's let down our, oh wow, look at you. And this was showing up in your general reading. Here you are, Sag. Loosening the grip around your heart. That's what I'm calling this reading. Loosening the grip, because that 4 of Pentacles has now showed up for you 3 times. Loosening the grip around your heart. And again, both of you, this requires both, right? Because you can extend an offer, but is this person going to be willing to take it, right? Let's see. Does this person want to accept this offer, this Ace of Cups? How is Sag's love interest feeling about this Ace of Cups? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, star. So there is optimism here, where all hope was maybe lost, or there was some sort of scarcity, fear around what you can give. I feel like both of you have had your own fears and insecurities around love in general and just life. Ten of Pentacles is legacy, inheritance, roots, security. So where there has been indifference or where there has been fears that creep in, I feel like Neptune direct, because again, Neptune is here in your Astro Tarot. So I feel like by December 7th, this will shift dramatically, where there'll be an opening, especially for you, Sag. If you have been a bit guarded around love, you're opening up to it. You're allowing yourself to see love, witness love, which again was here. Witness love. It's around you. It is very much around you. So let's see what we're going to talk about in the extended. What are we going to talk about in the extended message? Again, you can find that on Patreon. We're going to dive deeper into this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This could be potential new love for you, but I'm seeing it very much directed towards whoever this person is, if this resonates for you. Could be with a Gemini, we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, yeah. Sag. Okay, what are we going to talk about in the extended love message for Sagittarius? What are we going to focus on in the extended love message? Ocean of possibilities. Yeah, possibilities. Aces are potential for me, whether it's new love or returning love or you're in a committed relationship, right? This can look very different. It says ride the current, breakthroughs. It says navigate through the boundless oceans of possibilities, where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. It says ride the current, embrace change, flow with the rhythm, and release resistance. Yeah, that's that Four of Pentacles. There is a releasing of resistance, of guardedness, of protectiveness, of insecurities, and there is way more stability coming in this dynamic. Ten of Pentacles, Star card. There's healing, there's opportunity, there's potential. I love this. So if you want to go deeper into your person and see, you know, if you're struggling with this idea or concept of getting there and riding this current of possibilities, we're going to see how we can get to this, because this is beautiful, Sag. And I want this for you. Okay, you deserve this. You deserve great things. We're going to dive deeper in the extended. I hope to find you over there on Patreon if this is where we part. Bye for now.